Wolverine 59 of Gamers X here while I'm watching NXT. Okay, so Vince McMahon, there's a rumor that he's coming back, after the whole ordeal that he's had, which I don't really want to get into. He's returning to, he's apparently, the rumor is he wants to come back, and I kind of don't want him to come back because I like where things are now with WWE, but bring back the network. Just saying. I mean, I know NBC Universal's streaming service. I'm only gonna say it like that because I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. Yeah. Um. Okay. I know that they've improved a bit. There hasn't been glitches or anything, and of course the subtitles got a little bit bigger and whatnot. But I want the network back. I do. I know what people say. Yeah. But still, come on, bring it back to the U.S. It was better that the network was a standalone streaming service. Changed my mind, you know. But it, Triple H made it good these past few months, and and for him to bring everybody back made it better Cyborg, and he didn't force any gimmicks that any of the wrestlers didn't want. He just went with the flow, and that was it. Like Mia Yim and no. Wait, no. Mia Yim and DLC. There we go. Sorry. I was gonna say Bullet Club, but that's different faction and total was it New Japan? There we go. There's been rumors about Sasha Banks being in that, but yeah, I don't know. So, what was I? Oh yeah, you have um, you have you have Mia Yim in the OC. You have Becky Lynch on really good face run. I love it. I love her face run right now. It's amazing. It's great. Um, you have I mean seriously, um, you have Karrion Kross. You have so many people that were cut by Vince, and like when wait didn't I do, yeah, I think I did. I did a video about Mia Yim having trouble with the grave. I know Athena, aka Ember Moon, she had huge issues with creative in WWE. Oh wait, no, that's why. Yeah, that's why the video on she was on Chris Van Vliet, if I'm saying it right, when she talked about how frustrated she was with WWE creative. And I can understand, and think Matt Hardy. I'm surprised Triple H never brought Matt Hardy back. I mean, think about it. He was on Talking Jericho, and he's like, I don't want, I don't want to work with Vince. He's just, uh, in that way, like, so frustrating. Kind of that, in anybody I know you've had people that you've worked with, if they brought that person back, you'd be like, oh no, I'm quitting today. This is my last day. I'm out. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go back. And I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't. Anywho, but the way things aren't like, okay, right now the New Day are on NXT with the NXT titles. That's surprising. And I know there's been like rumors that Roman's gonna drop one and they're gonna go back to the tag team titles. I'm glad because, unpopular opinion, I hate undisputed championships. And the reason why is, unless you actually put an undisputed belt that actually will work, that I'll get behind. But other than that, no, because what's the brand gonna have? I never understand that. And for Roman to have two belts right now, and the Usos having both championship belts, the colors never bothered me. It's like, whatever, at least there's two tag titles. That's fine. I mean, the women's, they just have their own tag titles. And that's okay. That's fine. But the way, like, Triple H has just been slowly just getting whatever Vince was doing and just going with that. Now, I haven't watched Main Event or NXT Level Up, but I know for a fact that, Main Event's somewhat been okay. At least from what I hear. But what was that I was gonna say? Oh, but what about R-Truth? I'm missing R-Truth, but I'm not missing the comedy gimmick that they gave him. And I'm an R-Truth fan. I just don't want the over exaggerated comedy where he's not exactly the, I just, I only liked it when he made, like, when it was Survivor Series, I think 2016, 2017, when he came out and went, hey, I'm gonna be in the Survivor Series match. Yeah. And Miz like, you're not even part of this. What are you doing? It's like, oh yeah, my bad. That I sincerely laughed. Like, that's good. But later on, that 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 gimmick just went tiresome, and as it reminds me of the sitcoms that do that. Where you have the one character being less than smart, but you kind of laugh because kind of funny line, but then later on they're way over the top with it, and it stops being funny, and it just ruins it. And you feel so bad for the actor. Like, what's gonna happen to the actor's career after this? Like, you think I I I forget his name. Will something. Let me drink water. Hang on. Will will. I know he was Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond, and when he was Eric Matthews in Boy Meets World. You gotta feel for him in the earlier seasons when, you know, he does say less than smart things, but you lie. But then later on, they over overdid it, and it hurt his career and his mental well being. Yeah, not like come on, like I want serious or truth. I want the or truth when he was a heel, and he was going up against um when he was going up against Cena, that kind of thing. I want that or truth back. So, yeah, I want the brand split to be where it is. I want, I just want total separation. It just irks me a little bit when you see, I don't know, like, like if you see, um, uh, okay, AJ Styles going on SmackDown for some weird reason, and you have uh, Braun Strowman going down on Raw. For some reason, it just doesn't make sense. So, yeah, uh, I just, I don't want Vince back. I don't. I rather that Vince just stays away from this. I'm, I mean, he's not good for the company. Because then we're gonna get the same match after match after match. Same same people up for the championships that shouldn't be. I mean, if anything, that's been one of my criticisms of WWE right now is that they don't take a risk on the ones that people are having an eye on and want in the championship in the championship matches, but yet they give the same old, you know, same old thing. Brock Lesnar, um, Roman Reigns has done good, but at some point he has to let go. I mean, I get the idea. Oh, I see how many days X person has X championship. You know, like which women gets the women's title, which man has the men's title. That's that kind of thing. But it needs to be that they take a risk. I love that they took a risk on Liv Morgan, and that worked out very well. But here they just don't give us. Like Vince it would have been, oh, Brock versus Roman again, and we get that. You know, oh, Brock gets the title. That's not gonna work. It would never work. We need new and refreshing, not same old, same old. This is why Moxley left. This is why Matt Hardy left. This is why Big Show never, I guess he never bothered to go and do another run for WWE. We need new and refreshing, plain and simple. And yet they never give us that. And yet their motto has been, oh, if the shows do good, then that's bad for them. That has to change as well. I get what Becky Lynch was saying in her interview with Pro Wrestling Illustrated, but at the same time, just be glad that people aren't, you know, talking good than talking bad. And thing is, even though I haven't done much WWE videos, I would rather talk positive about the product than bad about the product. You know, for once, I just don't want to have a video where it's like, why is WWE doing this? Why is Vince doing this? And again, this is why I'm glad he's out of the company and letting Triple H do this, because